Welcome to our channel. Today, we discuss a scenario that might seem like science fiction, but could soon become part of our reality the day AI becomes your boss. Imagine waking up one morning, pouring your coffee, and opening your laptop to see a message not from your human manager, but from an AI named Alex or Nova assigning your tasks for the day. You might think, surely this is just automation helping humans, right? But what happens when automation isn't just a tool, but the decision maker? That is the frontier we're exploring today. Artificial intelligence has already transformed the workplace in ways most of us barely notice. From predictive scheduling in warehouses to AI-driven marketing campaigns. Even customer service now frequently involves interacting with chatbots. But these examples only scratch the surface. When AI takes the reins as your boss, it doesn't just assist, it evaluates, decides, motivates, and even disciplines. The concept might feel unsettling at first because leadership has traditionally been a human domain. Leaders inspire, mentor, understand nuance, and navigate complex human emotions. AI, on the other hand, excels in efficiency, pattern recognition, and impartiality. The clash between human intuition and algorithmic precision is where the real drama begins. Consider performance reviews. Today, many companies use software to track productivity metrics: hours worked, tasks completed, emails sent. Now imagine an AI analyzing not only those metrics but also communication style, decision-making patterns, and even emotional sentiment in emails or meetings. Instead of a yearly review, feedback could come in real time, personalized, and extremely precise. Some might welcome this level of transparency, but others could feel constantly monitored, pressured, or judged by an entity that doesn't experience stress, fatigue, or human error. Then there's task assignment. Humans sometimes distribute work based on relationships, perception of skill, or even bias. An AI manager, in contrast, would optimize for outcomes, efficiency, and objective performance data. You could be assigned tasks that challenge your growth or perfectly align with your strengths, or both. But what happens to creativity, intuition, and personal preference in such an environment? Will employees feel fulfilled or merely like cogs in a perfectly tuned machine? This tension between human needs and AI efficiency will define the workplaces of the near future. Another aspect is decision-making under uncertainty. Humans often rely on instinct, experience, or ethical considerations. AI operates based on data, models, and predictive analytics. An AI boss might make perfectly logical decisions, but could it truly grasp the human side of dilemmas like layoffs, promotions, or conflict resolution? Some experts suggest hybrid approaches, where AI provides recommendations and humans make the final call. Others envision fully autonomous AI managers, especially in companies where efficiency and cost-cutting are the highest priorities. One of the most fascinating questions is, how would employees react psychologically to an AI boss? Studies on human-computer interaction indicate that people can attribute human-like traits to AI, even when they know it's not human. Employees might develop trust, loyalty, or even fear towards an AI supervisor. Imagine receiving motivational messages generated by an AI that perfectly matches your personality and communication style. Could this increase engagement and productivity, or would it feel manipulative, sterile, or eerie? Workplace culture might shift dramatically as the social fabric of human management evolves or disappears altogether. Ethical considerations are another huge factor. An AI boss could perpetuate existing biases if trained on flawed historical data, or conversely, it could reduce favoritism and discrimination by making decisions solely based on performance and data. Privacy concerns also arise. AI would require enormous amounts of personal data to manage employees effectively: emails, calendars, health information, even biometric data. Balancing efficiency and human rights will be one of the biggest debates in AI management. Let's also talk about the upside. AI doesn't suffer from burnout, doesn't play favorites, and can process vast amounts of information in milliseconds. This could lead to workplaces that are more productive, organized, and fair. AI could detect inefficiencies invisible to humans and implement solutions in real time, creating a dynamic work environment that continually adapts to changing conditions. Employees might spend less time on repetitive tasks and more time on meaningful, creative work. However, there's a paradox here. While AI could optimize tasks perfectly, the human desire for recognition, empathy, and mentorship cannot easily be coded. Would AI learn to simulate empathy convincingly enough to satisfy these human needs? Or would workers feel alienated, motivated only by algorithmic nudges and not genuine human connection? Some psychologists warn of increased stress, anxiety, and detachment in environments where humans report to algorithms instead of people. This raises a crucial question: can workplaces be both highly efficient and emotionally healthy under AI leadership? Now, consider negotiation. Humans negotiate not only for salary but for time, work-life balance, and career development. Could AI negotiate effectively, or would it strictly adhere to rules, data trends, and predicted outcomes? If an AI sees that offering certain benefits maximizes productivity, it might make decisions that are optimal for the company but suboptimal for the employee's well-being. This scenario forces us to rethink workplace policies, labor rights, and even the definition of fairness in professional environments. Interestingly, some startups are already experimenting with AI-driven management systems. These systems assign tasks, evaluate performance, and predict project timelines. Employees report mixed reactions. Some feel liberated by reduced micromanagement, others feel scrutinized in ways human managers would never pursue. Extrapolating this to full AI management across industries paints a complex, sometimes unsettling picture. Would you feel motivated by a boss that never sleeps, never forgets, and constantly optimizes your every move? Or would you feel trapped in a hyper-efficient system where mistakes are flagged instantly, and leniency is non-existent? Another point to explore is collaboration. Human managers often facilitate teamwork, mediate conflicts, and inspire innovation through vision. Could an AI replicate this? Emerging AI tools can detect patterns in communication, suggest team structures, and even generate ideas for creative projects. Yet, the spark of human ingenuity often comes from spontaneity, empathy, and shared emotional experience, areas where AI still struggles. The day AI becomes your boss could herald a hybrid model, where human teams are guided by AI insights but still led by humans for emotional intelligence and cultural cohesion. Finally, let's consider the broader societal impact. Widespread AI management could redefine leadership, career progression, and even our relationship with work itself. Hierarchies might flatten as AI provides instant access to objective evaluations and career recommendations. Office politics could diminish, but new forms of stress might emerge, tied to constant performance optimization and algorithmic oversight. Educational systems may need to adapt, training future workers not only in technical skills but in emotional resilience, critical thinking, and adaptability to algorithmic supervision. In conclusion, the day AI becomes your boss is both exciting and daunting. It promises unprecedented efficiency, objectivity, and data-driven insights, but also challenges our notions of human leadership, fairness, and workplace culture. As AI continues to evolve, the key will be finding balance, leveraging AI's strengths while preserving the human elements that make work meaningful. Will we embrace AI as our impartial guide, or resist its intrusion into one of the most personal aspects of our lives, our work? If this topic intrigued you, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking discussions, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Would you feel comfortable being managed by AI? Or would you miss the human touch and leadership? We'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.